Okay. Alright, Bernie, get your car ready. Once you join the server, we're going green. You're starting in last.
Alright, that's fair. That's fine.
Okay. Let me test the audio real quick on my live stream. See if that's working. Test, 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 test. I see multiple people are also streaming. I'll just share the live stream after we go green flag, so... Okay. Testing audio, test, test, test. Test. Testing audio, test. Okay, there it is. Jesus, that was loud. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Daytona for the second half of the 2024 GT7 Daytona 500. Last week we had a horrible lag fest, and so in the end we had to postpone the remainder of the event after 100 laps. We are now back here at Daytona. Once Bernie gets in here, he'll be starting at 15th. Or 14th. We'll go ahead and go green. We have Bush on pole with Jake M second, Outlaw third with Morway fourth, Rampage fifth, Hazard in sixth, Joystick in seventh with Steven Smith in eighth, Thundermouse in ninth, Medic in 10th, Retro 11th, Kodine 12th, Yoshi in 13th, and Bernie just left the fucking party. Why? He's gonna unmute Retro since he's this obvious. Did Bernie say anything?
No, he just died.
Shit.
So, here's my idea. I give him a 2-minute timer. If he's not here in 2 minutes, I'm starting it.
Fair.
So, 2 minutes starts now. I literally just started the timer. If he ain't here in 2 minutes, I'm starting it, you know. Good news is that I'm not hearing that the thing is starting now.
Hold on. So, let me ask Bernie real quick. Apparently he said, well, that's not what I wanted. I think his internet just completely fucking died.
Lord.
Shit.
So, are we starting? Because Thundermist just said he'll be right back, and now that's concerning me. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Medic. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, the timer currently is at 1:10 minutes, so he's got like 50 seconds.
Okay, yeah, he just got back with Bernie. His internet like completely died.
So start?
Once Thundermus gets back, then yes.
Yep. Thundermus is AFK.
I'm just hoping to God your server is not going to be a lag fest.
Thundermus is AFK, I heard him.
I told Bernie he has like a minute. He's like he doubts
He doesn't have a minute, it's over.
He has 30 seconds.
The 2-minute timer just hit 0.
Alright, well, it's only
Thundermus, you back? Waffle House noise.
It just came back.
Oh, he's back. Well, Thundermus going AFK went is a good idea.
Okay, now let's hope that Bernie actually has good fucking internet. Bernie, get into the server and then we'll go. If your internet dies
that's
again...
What I'm gonna have to do one of those.
If your internet dies again, we're fucking starting without you. Do I have him on mute? Okay, Bernie, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Thundermouse saved your ass.
Thank God.
Because he went AFK, and so now that gave you enough time to join back. So,
I owe him one.
Alright, so get
Thunder.
in here.
Oh, you're here? Okay, nice. So now we're just waiting for Bernie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry for the wait.
No
everyone.
one else go AFK. Just get the pee bottle more.
About
Right?
time it finally loaded up to the main screen.
Good.
We got a word.
So Retro, you
Yeah,
are
I'm joining.
certain.
It's
Well,
joining.
Let me look at the track. Let me look at the people out on track.
Well, it looks good. It looks good. They're doing bowling and it's working. 4K bowling.
And the
He just joined.
The Houston Hood are doing some things on the front straightaway.
Alright, Death Bomb, this thing gonna start once he's in.
Yeah, once he's in and once he's on track, we'll start. No more delays.
Hopefully.
Fucking Sonic pops up just last second.
It don't matter, he can't race either way.
He wouldn't be able to at this rate because we've waited so fucking long.
And we have 15. Bernie! My god, you got that the AT&T Wi-Fi from 2004.
DirecTV.
DirecTV Wi-Fi.
This fucking yes, Dish Network. God, when's the last time you seen a Dish ad?
He's in. Okay,
Yeah,
we're starting.
in. Okay, starting up.
Starting, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Thank you, Retro, for hosting.
You're welcome. And if I can't host it, remember, no one can.
Yeah. No one can, because that's how Gran Turismo 7 works. Anyways, for the final 100 laps, the second half of the 2024 GT7 Daytona 500, hopefully he left the fucking room. Well, fuck it, we ballin'. So in row 1, we have Bush Brothers and Jake M. In row 2, we have Outlaw and Morway. Row 3, we have Rampage and Hazard. In row 4, we have Joystick and Steven. Row 5, Thundermouse and Medic. In row 6, we have Retro and Kodai. And then starting shotgun in the field with... Good lord, we have Yoshi. Anyways... Green flag here at Daytona for the second half of the GT7 Daytona 500. One lap down, 100 more to go. I don't know what in the world happened with Bernie. You mute him for a bit. Bernie, what happened?
I don't know. It just said an unexpected error occurred, so
So it just kicked
right
you
as
out.
we're starting it. So, yep.
Crap. Well, I guess you can sit by and just watch the race.
Yeah, I'll let you know if any cautions. I think you can't see.
Okay, thanks for the help.
Yep.
Let me unmute a driver real quick. So how's the lag?
Not good. It's good.
And there goes
And- oh,
joystick, and yeah, that's caution. That's a yellow. That involves
What
both.
happened?
Oh my god, caution is out. That's like 3 cars around over in turn 4.
It is only lap 2.
Oh god. Oh fuck me.
Yeah. You have got to be kidding me. It's only lap 2.
How bad is the lag?
Thank God.
It's good.
You guys
It's bad. What do you mean it's bad?
go 80 miles per hour.
It's lagging everywhere.
Are you kidding me? It's lagging.
Is it actually bad?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
My, oh god.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, what's up?
The Yoshi, I think, was involved. Medic and
yeah.
Codine, and then Joystick, I think, was also involved.
It's running smooth for me. Is it actually oh my god.
On my screen, it's lagging pretty well. I mean, it's not it's not the absolute worst, but you can see the lag. I mean, there's open pit stops now. Pit road's open.
Who did just sit here ramming?
Well, this sucks.
God. It's like whenever
who else is going to host? If we're willing to do that.
Stop.
Only idea I have is Joystick. That's the only one. But that's if everyone says yes.
For what?
For rehosting, because the lag is pretty bad. So we might just have Joystick just host it.
That would probably be the best idea.
And if he does...
Are we gonna back out?
Oh, it's up to the drivers. Like, if you think it's that bad...
Yeah, we have a mixed field.
We'll go one more restart just to see if it's passable. And if it's passable, then we'll stick with it. If not, then we'll wait until like lap 10.
Alright.
Hey, Thunder. Thunder, you missed me?
And make sure to lower the lap because we're not doing 100 laps again.
No, we're doing
the extra laps we're
doing 90.
Yeah.
So, Joystick, just make sure after this race you save the settings and then you'll host it.
Yeah, if it's terrible again. From my screen it looks beautiful, but that's
from mine it doesn't look that bad, but the lag is prevalent. Like it's prevalent. Yeah, double up. Even positions to the outside lane. Even positions to the outside lane.
I'm a little bit confused with the whole field pit. You're at 100 fuel.
Roadrunner, you have no idea how fucking bad this is. This is the third time we've had server issues with a different fucking person hosting it. First one was with me.
It's not the person. It's the server.
Game. It's the actual game. Ever since the update like last week, it's been absolutely terrible. Even the race that we had earlier today at fucking Mayor was shit when it came to lag. Outlaw Container.
Yeah, I was watching that. You were looking.
Alright, well, green flag in 3, 2, 1. There you go, green flag. Let's go back racing. I'm gonna keep you guys unmuted, a few of you. So Retro, Jake M, Bush, and Codine, I have you unmuted. Let me know about the lag. Like, keep me updated.
They're going 3 wide. Yeah, we might see
3 wide.
Wow.
Oh, you were not clear.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, I got you. Thunder.
So, Azure, you have disgraced the good wrench there. That looks weird.
I got you, Thunder. 4 power, baby. Let's go.
Okay, it's slightly better now on my screen.
We're fine.
We're fine. It's pretty bad in the corners.
Wait, who said that? Bush Brothers?
We're driving. I hope.
Okay.
Wait, what happened to the guy? What happened to the other guy?
Are you purposely wobbling, or is that the server?
It's running AOL at the moment. Yes, it really is.
Oh my god, they're doing the chimichanga.
Dear merciful God, I don't know how bad it is. Please tell me how bad it is. Please.
It's not bad for me, but I don't have an opinion on it.
Oh wait.
Justin's saying it's terrible. Everyone else is saying it's somewhat okay.
Other than the corner, it's fine.
Whoa, medic!
Like, do you think it's passable? Like, you guys gotta come out to a decision by the time we get...
Is it passable?
Like, is it able... Is it raceable? Like, do you guys be comfortable in racing this?
Yeah, we're not struggling while racing here, from mine.
You have until lap 20 to make a final decision, and then whatever happens after that, we're sticking with it.
Keep you pushing.
So just
what do you think?
Keep me updated, because it does not look that good on my screen. Like, it's not the absolute worst, but I can
have
tell
to scratch my head.
I can tell that half of the field is just literally zigzagging down the straightaway.
Yeah, you're seeing the exact same thing I see.
Yeah. Okay, and then they go into the corners is when it really gets bad. Whenever they go into the corners, it starts jittering like crazy.
They're trying to. Hey, no, I think that's a feature. I think they're trying to show us what their mother gave them. Oh boy, somebody's ghosting. Somebody's ghosting.
Who's ghosting? What?
This does not look good.
Yeah.
The servers weren't this bad in GT7.
They were not.
GT4.
Kodine stream, yeah, Roadrunner, check Kodine and JChem streams and see how bad it is on their end. From my point of view, it's
big push.
It's not that great.
You know, I wonder if that's anything to do with like there being PS4 users. I don't, but that's just me.
I mean, that might be some of it, but it's the game itself. Like the game was not made properly. So it's
Horsepower, 730 in the Ford. 734. Yeah.
It's just a conga line of Toyota, Chevy, Toyota, Chevy.
Okay, whenever I go into like first person, it looks awful. Cooked. Oh my god.
What?
What's a word that's worse than cooked? Burnt.
It was a lag
burnt.
push. It was big push.
Turns out Red Bar was completely cooked. Didn't you go 6 and 10?
That's how bad it felt. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that my internet has had no issues since the whole thing started.
Yeah, we're taking
after I got booted.
We're gonna take a break from GT7 after this.
Wreckfest, yeah.
We're about to do something else, because holy shit, this is bad. I mean, it is Daytona. It is Daytona, but at the same time, though, I mean, come on. Even the servers at Mayor were shit.
Is it not letting me push you more way?
You know, I'm also thinking, what it could possibly be like all the added features that compared to, like, since 7's a much bigger game than Sport was.
They have more
Like
details in the cars. That's why it takes so long to get an update, because they have so much detail in the cars themselves. Which, although
dynamic weather, more details on the actual tracks.
And even if it's cool, it has a NASCAR 21 ignition effect in which, oh, it looks cool, but it runs like shit. Like the gameplay is just awful.
I mean, the saying is quality over quantity, but in this case, no.
It's just, there's no quality. It's only quantity. And there's not even a lot of quantity.
It's only quantity.
Whatever little definition you have of that. Okay, I need more updates on this. I need more updates.
Alright, I don't have an opinion in it though.
It's not meant. Yeah, it's not the yo guys that's internet. It's just the servers. Having a potato moment.
I think we're gonna have a competition to caution on lap 20.
What?
So that we can get everyone's fucking opinions on the lag.
No, do what you did last time. Just slowly unmute and mute the drivers.
Okay, we'll
do
do
it
that.
now if you're going to.
Do it now. Okay, no one say some stupid shit because I'm streaming, so please just don't fucking say something.
We'll lose in the top 3 quick.
Okay, Steven, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How bad is the lag?
They probably have me shuffling a pretty good bit in the corners, but...
Do you think we should stay in this or move on to maybe joystick hosting it?
It's up to y'all. I mean, if you lower the laps a little bit, I think we'll be okay.
We'll do 80. Once we get to lap 20, we'll do 80 to go.
Okay. I mean, I'm down for anything, bro.
Okay. Medic, how are you on the situation? Yeah.
What?
We're doing 80.
Yeah.
Jake M, what's your thoughts on it?
The lag is really bad. It just morphed me into red.
Oh, the field is super separated. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Bush, what's your thought?
Oh my god, it's really bad.
The lag was terrible, but I'll still so if you guys want to let joystick host the lobby, then I'm okay with that. So.
Kodine, what about you?
It's terrible lag, but if anyone just have to deal with it, but Justin could take over the lobby. So
Yoshi, what do you
We
think?
can't push. We can't push.
How is pushing not a thing? What?
Outlaw,
We
what do
can't
you
push
think?
back.
Actually, no. Everybody's getting tired of the lag, but yeah,
Okay.
we'll let Joyce suggest.
Morway, what do you think?
I'd rather just finish this race. I don't want more delays, but if we were going to go into another lobby, I want you to cut down the laps a lot, because, oh my god, the delays.
50 to
So
go.
please.
Hazard, what about you? Okay. Rampage, what's your thought?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
One car.
One guard.
Retro, your thought?
Stay in mine, because I don't want to waste my time, any more time in this.
Thundermouse, what's your opinion on it?
Thunder.
Thunder, you here?
What's up?
Do you want to go to joystick to host there, or do you want to write it out in Retro's
Honestly,
lobby?
I don't care. We need to get.
Okay. Joystick and lastly you, what do you think?
Lag in this lobby is awful. If we're sticking in it, I'm back.
Okay. So you're in, so you host it.
Like, I'm not enjoying this. We can't push if we want to push. We just keep lagging and we don't.
Well, that's the it's a vast majority of people who are saying to host it. So I mean, we got a result. Calling it now. Back out.
All right, save the positions.
Calling it now. Save positions.
Medic,
Actually,
turn right,
it doesn't
turn
even
right.
matter. It's fucking Daytona. You can restart wherever you want.
No.
Or no, we're not gonna diddle around for 15 minutes. We got 80 fucking laps to go, so let's do that shit. And Pokemon's here too, so we can fill in another position.
And I'm here as well, so
Yeah,
boom.
so do random. So joystick just have it 80 laps at Daytona.
Yay! I get to race when it didn't look like I
You
was
get to race.
gonna.
Pokemon joined here literally just in time as well, so he can race as well. So once he joins the fucking party.
Pokemon!
God, GT7's such a pile of ass. I'll go to
When
fucking.
did the update? When did the update come out?
It was last week. They added like a Genesis and 2 other cars that no one's ever gonna race except for the hardest of car fucks.
It seems like it happens every single time. Like, come out with a new update and the servers immediately get worse.
It's horrendous. It's gotten so bad. So again, joystick, just don't. Make sure you just. I'm pretty sure you already has the save. Just have it 80 laps, okay? 80, 80. Because we ended it like with on 15. We'll put in 5 caution laps to make up the time, and then we'll restart with 80. 80 laps will take no time at all because you guys are going kind of single file for the most part.
Yeah. Well, man, Thunder, let's try it again.
Alright, Justin, this is the only chance we
Well,
got.
let's try again.
Only chance we have at fucking finishing this event.
Yeah, otherwise we just gotta race a laggy.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever want to race
Alright.
Daytona or Gran Turismo 7 again. Roadrunner,
It's
the
okay.
update was last week. It was literally last week, and it was. I would show you, but I'm waiting for.
Thundermiss, stop defending this game. This game is trash. Be real.
You know, for as
Brother,
technologically
can you jump
advanced as we are, if we were able to make AI, like, use AI to make people believe that someone said something, how come we
Yeah.
can't, but we can't get,
No,
something
I'm
basic,
expecting
just
a
Thunder, can you
game
jump
to
back?
work.
Confident servers. This is so bad. I'm so sorry for this absolute dumpster fire.
Like, you can't just root for the game because it looked good and you're like, oh, I was so hyped for this. You can't just root for it. You gotta hope it works.
Yeah, like, it was so hyped to begin with. It came crumbling fucking down. Like, crumbling.
Death Bomb, did you join? I gotta leave.
I'm joining right now.
Well, we're close to year 3 of this, and we're close to year 3, and we're still having the same problems.
Exactly. It's been almost 2 years since the game has come out, and still have not been any fixes.
Hi, Thunder.
Like at this point, it's literally just connections to the server timed out. Oh, fucking course it did.
Oh my god, more way.
Join the fucking room. Thank you. Oh my god.
Start it. One season.
Is everyone on track? Let me look.
Now we got 15 people. Now we got
Why am
50
I
drivers in
14?
it. Oh, broke.
It's come to my attention that over half of our test subjects have only
Have a
recently
carbon.
woken from extended relaxation, and
81,
we're unaware
okay.
of it. We're testing in space. So there it is. No conspiracy.
Alright,
no twist.
everyone's
We're in a
here,
test
everyone's
satellite
here.
orbiting the Earth. Commonly available information
Everyone's
that
here,
absolutely
start.
anyone would have told you if you
You
bothered
know
to
what's
ask.
weird though?
Please
Like
stop
in the
forming groups of adventuring
pre-race,
parties to
the
uncover
lobby
the
was
big
fine.
secret
Now it's
because
terrible.
it's that we're in space.
Like seriously, the pre-race was perfect.
Dude,
let's try it again.
I'm so sorry, Retro. You hyped it up so much.
My fault. That's
So
my fault.
fucking bad. Alright, row 1's Medic and Rampage, Steven and Joystick row 2, we got Morway and Bush, Yoshi and Kodine, Bernie and Thundermouse, Hazard and Jake, Outlaw and Retro, and then Pokemon starting at 15th. We have 81 laps.
This is like the 14th time. It's lagging.
Oh, poor
Right.
medic starting first. Definitely nothing bad ever happened to Kennedy.
It's lagging. Yeah, it's over.
GT7 online servers, a legacy of failure. That's a Your Name Tree video if I've seen one. Alright, I'm gonna mute everyone. It looks like the lobby's actually functional.
Oh, it's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's functional. I'll just have Joystick OCs from now on. I'm so done with this game. Okay. Going down the back straightaway, and I have terrible camera angles to look. God. Why? Fuck this game. Okay. Alright, in the lead we have Medic, who is shot up to the outside lane with Rampage beneath him. Then we have Joystick behind Rampage with Morway, and then I believe that is Bush Brothers behind that group. Looks like the field is beginning to split into 2 separate pieces. We'll see if they decide to merge back up. We have 80 laps to go here at Daytona. Three wide in the back between Retro, Outlaw, and Thundermouse. Retro will pass Outlaw. He'll go to the inside and pass Thundermouse as well. Looking back towards the front of the field, though, we have a little bit of contact going. And Medic shoots up to the top lane before going back down. Looks like the bomb lane is the fastest lane so far. We have a full 15-car grid. The PTSD to go along with it. But as Rampage leads this lap, it's 7:44 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:44 Eastern. And we are hoping to get this done as quickly as possible. Because good God, I don't think I'm going to be able to mentally survive another fucking attempt. And I'm being serious. This is generally like, oh, one car in the wall, that's Yoshi. He's able to save it though. He'll be able to drop down to the inside lane. Most cars will drop down to the inside lane except for Thundermouse and Steven. Looks like Retro, however, was forced to the outside lane, and he will be falling back with Bernie behind him, the only Dodge in the field, who has been in a roller coaster of a Daytona Speedway, to say the least. Medic is still your race leader. Medic had an injury before this race involving his hand, so he's literally driving one-handed, and if he wins this race, every single one of these guys is gonna look like shit. But all jokes aside, if he wins this race, that'd be an absolute insane moment, and that's a wreck involving Bush. And Medic, however, was able to save it. It will only count as one. And there's people bumping each other all down the back straightaway, 3 wide through the corners. And here's the thing, it's 2-car only cautions. And I'm announcing this now, there's 2-car only. They are 4 wide. These guys are going 4 wide at Daytona. What are they doing? And they somehow lived. What? Oh my god, okay. Anyways, Jake M's gonna try to form a lane on the outside. Hazard is going to follow him with Kodine and Retro following them. That's skill right there. One car, nothing got up into the fence slightly. We got drivers all over the place. FRL rooting for Retro. Of course, if you look at... Whoa! Retro's loose! He goes around! And then more cars will go with them. The caution is out. Thundermouse is involved in it. I believe Retro and Bernie were involved too. Steven, I think, got a little bit into it. Yoshi may have gotten a little bit. They're racing back to the start-finish line down the back straightaway. It's Jake M with the lead. Outlaw pushing him on the outside. With Rampage on the bottom lane with Morway pushing him. Outlaw and Jake M are going to clear the bottom 2 as they will move to first and second. Joystick Justin on the outside lane was moving back. Outlaw looking to the inside of Jake M. Not going to make a move there. They're racing back towards the start-finish line. Morway spins. And coming across the line, it is going to be Outlaw who gets the lead as the caution is out for the second time tonight. Outlaw first, Jake M second, and Rampage in third. This is so dumb. My merciful God, and we're going to get interviews with several drivers at once. Bernie is unmuted. Jake M is unmuted, and so is Retro. What in the world is going on, guys?
That was awesome, dude.
I have no idea. All I know is that I think I might have started that. All I know is that I got shut below, and I tried to come back. I tapped somebody, and all of a sudden they were wrecking.
What? You guys were 4 wide down the front straightaway. And lived.
Guys, it's not 2 to go. It's 80 to go.
I can't hear anything.
Well, pit road's open this time by pit lane's
70,
open.
by the way, 70 guys.
This is
80,
brutal.
80.
Oh, it's 80, never mind.
80. Pit road is open this time by...
Who has the echo?
It might be Bush Brothers. His mic was echoing earlier.
Mike Wazowski!
So...
Dear God.
Yes.
That 4 wide should definitely be the
just letting you all know, we gotta
Get up
pit.
there.
You can't stay out.
Alright, so it looks like everyone's coming in. I think.
You can't make it if you stay out, bro. I'm sorry.
Bernie stays
This is
out.
a nightmare.
Well,
Oh.
rest in peace, Bernie, bro. It was nice knowing you.
R.I.P. Bernie.
He's hoping for this to be a wreck fest at this rate.
Yeah.
Which it already is.
I'm dead last. Am I dead last?
So Bernie
Let's
in
go.
the lead, Joystick in second, with Kodine in third,
I was
Bush
in
Brothers
sixth.
fourth,
What?
Thundermouse in fifth, Rampage 6th, Outlaw 7th, Medic 8th, Jake M in 9th, with Hazard in 10th, 11th is Steven, with Yoshi 12th, Morway 13th, Pokemon 14th, and Retro dead last in 15th. Will be starting Shotgun in the field.
This is such a dumb race.
Alright, well,
Go up to
even...
the top, medic.
Go ahead and double up even positions to that outside lane. So, boys, how are you feeling?
Yes.
Grateful to race.
Suck.
Real.
How the fuck did you chop your hand off?
Chop his hand off with his dick. Oh really? I don't believe that, buddy.
Sorry for
the
asking.
shit you post, nuh-uh.
Alright, well, everyone, best of luck. I'm muting you guys again, and...
Oh my god.
yeah. Pray to God. Green flag back here at Daytona with Joystick, Justin, and Bernie in row number 1. Steven, trying to make a look to the outside, will merge back to the middle lane. Looks like most of the drivers are going to try to find their way towards the inside lane and stay single file. At this point, they're just trying to log in laps. Meanwhile, in the back of the pack, you have Medic all the way towards the top side. He will, however, find his way back down to the bottom. Jake M trying to find his way to the bottom, and I believe that's Hazard still stuck on the outside lane. Down the back straightaway, 15 cars. Look at them all go down the back straightaway at upwards of 180 miles per hour. There's Outlaw forcing it 3 wide through the middle of Thundermouse and Codine. He's going to be able to make it stick. Thundermouse, though, got screwed over there. He's all the way back towards 10th, falling like a rock. In fact, he's all the way back to 13th, now 14th, as he just now is able to merge back towards the inside lane. Outlaw forcing his way down again. And there's contact all over the place. Whoa, Jake M. Squirrely. The side-by-side behind him between Retro and Outlaw. Outlaw stuck to the outside lane, trying to find a way back down. Whoa! Medic and Retro make contact. Both of them are able to save it. Medic trying to force his way down low. He makes contact with Hazard. Oh god, things are already getting ugly. We just got back to green. Oh, these guys in the back. The top 7 for the most part have been normal, and then you just got these guys behind him, and one car's already around. Who is that? That is Morway, I believe. It's only one car. We will stay green, stay green. And remember to remind everyone, it is 2 cars only. 2 cars only. The wreck has to have 2 cars or more to be considered a yellow. It doesn't matter what position you are in. It needs to be 2 cars or more. Down the back straightaway, everyone's single file. It looks like someone's losing the draft, and that someone is Hazard. Meanwhile, the remainder of the field staying single file, except for Steven, who's all the way up to the top lane. And I believe Outlaw at one point also was looking up there, but he's back to the bottom lane. Steven now merging himself back down to the bottom lane, in between Pokemon and Retro. They're all just hugging the apron, lagging just a tad bit, but it's more than passable. And Bernie is still your race leader on lap number, well, technically 132 of 200. No, 131 of 200. Whoa! They're pushing so hard. Yeah, I would not. And here's the thing. I just want to announce to everyone here. Do not push absolute full force. If you are heading towards the back of another driver, let off the gas. Like, completely let off the gas and don't ram into the back of them. If you do that, all you're going to do is pop someone out of the lane and then cause a caution. So please just do not do that. Stay green, stay green, stay green. We need to stay green for a lot longer, so please, and we've had this issue before, don't shove people in the bottom lane. Let off the gas. Let off the throttle. If you don't, it's just going to be a wreck fest. Bernie in the lead with Bush in 2nd. Joystick in 3rd with Rampage 4th, and then Retro currently in 5th with Steven 6th, Jake M 7th, Medic in 8th, Thundermouse in 9th. Codine 10th, we have Outlaw in 11th, Pokemon in 12th, Hazard and Yoshi are 14th, 13th and 14th, and Morway all the way back in 15th, hoping for a yellow. But right now, as we stay green here at Daytona, these guys going through turn 4 right now onto the front straightaway. And while we have the chance, And hoping that this isn't cursed, we'll do a quick crank it up to listen to the engines roar. I say that's good for a crank it up. For the most part, not a lot has happened over the past couple laps. Good. Crank it up isn't cursed this time. It actually gave us some good engine noises. But anyways, as we have a total of, once we cross the line, it'll be 65 laps to go. For the most part, we're all good. Thank God. So far, so good. And Hazard's just lagged out. First laggard of the race is Hazard. He'll be scored in the 15th position. So we have one down, 14 left to go. Which just sucks. Let's see if I can unmute him. Hey, Hazard, there's Death Bomb in the booth. Do you copy? Can you hear me there, Hazard?
I'm here.
So what happened? Did it just lag you out of the game, or? Yeah, your mic is very cutting in and out, so it's, I don't know if it's game or console, it's pretty bad. But thank you for racing, Hazard, and best of luck. And I think a fire alarm is going off in the background. I'm just gonna end that interview there. Yeah, he's left. Yeah, he has a fire alarm going on right now. Well, anyways, it looks like everyone is caught up to Morway, who's currently just gonna lead the charge. There you go. It's lovely. Evening sky here at Daytona. It's gonna be nighttime by the time we end this. Thank God. Oh, one car around! Who is that? That's Joystick. That'll count as one. One car, stay green. I couldn't tell exactly what happened there. All of a sudden, just see a car spinning it down the inside. So we are still green here at Daytona. Down the back straightaway. Looks like we have a total of 8 cars, 9. What do you say? It's FRL confirmed. Down the back straightaway, it looks like Bernie is gapping the remainder of the field. They continue to log laps here at Daytona, just trying to get this thing done. If we're lucky, we can get this over by the end of the hour. Keep it clean, everyone. Keep it clean. Just keep riding laps. Oh no, it wasn't even close. Or, I mean, it was stable in the first 100 laps for the most part. There was some lag issues under the end. What really... Oh my dear lord. Okay, now it just lag spike. But what was really bad was the fact that 3 people lagged out of the race within the span of literally like 10 laps. It was... I think... I don't know who in order specifically lagged out. Retro and Medic were 2 of them. And... it's a third person also lagged out. I can't remember who exactly. But it was... Those 3 people lagged out literally within the span of 10 minutes, and yeah, it was not good. So the Gran Turismo servers overall were just absolutely trash. I mean, they're a tad better today. They're still horrible, but I mean, we'll keep going on. We'll keep seeing what we can do here. Joystick has one of the best internets here for these servers. So if he is having lag issues, if this lobby is having lag issues, then it's just straight up the game. Because we've had lag issues with everyone else who tried to host it. I tried to host it, and although I don't think mine had much lag, yeah, the most stable has been the entire event. And what's ironic is the fact that it never did this when we did the duels or the clash. It never did this. The Xfinity race had a little bit of lag, but other than that, like for the most part, it was completely fine. But Daytona, the 500, ever since we started the 500 this year, it's just been atrocious. And because of how broken this game is, I'll do a few. I think I'll do a handful more events on GT7, then I'm done. Like I'll probably just move on to something else. I already got collector's level 50, and I'm not really gonna try hard the whole game. So I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, I can play the original Gran Turismo and have more fun than this. I really could. But I mean, hey, it's a hobby, being a league owner. Even though it is something I like doing, it is a bit of a pain in the ass. But anyways, what can you do? Well, anyways, Medic is going to look to the outside of Bernie. Thundermouse is going to go with him. Ford Power on the outside. Morway, I think, tried to throw a block at first, but they're already there. Ford Power on the outside as Medic tries to shut the door on Bernie, and that will stack up the whole field. And it looks like everyone somehow survived. but my god, it was close. Dude turns 1 and 2. Close to 3 wide. Down the back straightaway. I don't know how. I don't even know how Medic was able to. With an injured hand, no less. Dear God, he almost wrecked the field. Medic's gonna win this race, isn't it? Medic's gonna win this race. I'm calling it now. He's gonna win this fucking race. But anyways, we're gonna look closer to the back of the pack here, specifically with Steven. We're gonna look at his hood cam for a little bit. This is the perspective I think most of the drivers are in, is the hood cam. Either that or third person. We'll do third person for now. Everyone for the most part staying clean. And oh my god, never mind. Thunderbolt got popped out of the track, somehow saves it. Keep it green, keep it green. I don't know how in the world he saved that. But I think he is out of the draft. Yes, he is. Anything can happen because it's Daytona until the GT7 lobby. Anything can happen because it's Daytona until the GT7 lobby start loading in AOL. Yep, America Online. It's been relevant, I think, since the year 2000. Oh my god, they're making it 3 wide and they're nearly wrecking each other down the front off of turn 4. I mean, you can't say this race isn't action-packed. You can say that. It's not really a snooze fest when you have the game just walking on a tightrope with how good it is. Or with how terrible it is, should I say. That's better wording for it. Right now, Medic is currently in the lead with Retro in second and Bush in third. Outlaw fourth, Codine fifth. He's popped up to the outside lane. Steven's going to go below him for sixth, with Bernie in seventh, and you have Jake M in eighth. Right now, Morway's a lap down. He's still with the main field, though, as it looks like one car went all the way down to the bottom, and it's Bernie who's going to go into the pits. Bernie is pitting. Let's see who else pits with him. Why is he stuck? Oh, there he is. So Bernie all the way, already down pit road. Is he? Okay. We're having the refuel. Looks like he'll have 2 more scheduled pit stops. I think at this rate, you have to save a little bit. Retro to the outside of Medic. It's going to go back down. Colorful clouds over Daytona. So we're 3 wide. Jake M somehow saves it along with Retro Racer. What? Oh my god, did someone go? That car's going all over the place. Nearly 3 wide, and oh, there goes somehow, once again, everyone saves it! Even though they're making a crap ton of contact, and I think Kodai just lost the draft because of it. How are they still alive? These guys have been making heavy contact all race. 50 laps to go here at Daytona. Steven is down the lead. Can't even tell anymore. They're drifting at Daytona. Can't really tell either. Looks like we might be getting a little bit more lag. I saw a couple hops. And there you go, the colorful evening clouds are now fading away. It's becoming more and more blue here at Daytona. Nighttime is beginning to set in. And right now, Steven Smith is your leader. They're catching up to Joystick Justin. They'll join him. Steven's gonna pop up to the outside lane though. And there's contact between Morway and Medic. Medic is able to move back onto the racing surface. And there's Outlaw stuck on the outside lane. Looks like Steven has a shield between him and second place. Or a cushion, rather. And a couple cars are coming in. Outlaw and Medic are heading in to pit road, and so is Kodai. Rampage in the pits. Pokemon and Yoshi are down pit road. Meanwhile, the top three are now in turns 3 and 4, along with a couple of lap cars. And there they go, the top three are now in. Steven, Retro, and Jake M. Bush Bros is also in. Steven's out, so is Retro and Jake M. Bush still in the pits though. Retro will come out of the pits as your race leader. Jake M in second with Steven right behind him in third. Then behind the three of them we have a group of Medic, Outlaw, and Kodine. In seventh we have Bernie. In eighth we have Rampage. In ninth behind him is Thundermouse. And then we have Bush Brothers who just gone past on the outside by Yoshi and Pokemon who are now 10th and 11th. Bush is 12th. Then we have Joystick and Morway together in 13th and 14th. The field is pretty split. And I think they need one more pit stop before the end of this race. Just one more, and that should be it. Well, I saw Medic's speed there. He was going 185, close to 190, I think, at one point. And now he's in the draft. It's been crazy, yeah. Top 6 are now together. It's a pretty decent sized pack. Stevens to the outside. Medic gonna follow him. Stevens gonna duck low. Retro tries to block. Not gonna work. Stevens going to pass Retro on the bottom lane as Medic helps him. Outlaw to the bottom lane as well. Retro's gonna hook up with Jake M and Kodine as they try to fit back into the bottom lane, and they do. Down the back straightaway, side by side, 3 different rows of side by side. Looks like Kodai though is gonna fall a little bit behind. He still has Jake M's draft though, so he'll catch right on back up. And now the outside lane's reformed again without only the charge. Stevens gonna throw a block. Top 6 have been racing each other like crazy with Steven and Outlaw side by side through the corner. They're still side by side as they exit turn number 2. Behind them we got Medic and Kodine, now down to the bottom lane, and then Retro and Medic will follow them. Medic is gonna force it 3 wide through the middle. He splits the needle, threads the needle, and will take the lead here at Daytona with Kodine behind him, but Kodine might look to the inside. Medic is gonna shut the door. Medic threads the needle through these two and will take the lead here at Daytona. Split the needle. That was awesome. That was amazing driving by Medic. A bold opportunity, a bold move. And he made it work. Whoa, one car hard into the wall, I believe. Was that Jake M who was all the way up there? I think it was. Outlaw's following him. They're gonna pick up Retro Racer and try to make another run. Going to the outside, Retro's leading the charge with Jake M behind him. Outlaw in third on the outside lane. Ford Power on the bottom though, with Medic and Konai, with Steven and the Toyota helping out. It looks like the outside lane's gonna have a massive run across the front straightaway. Retro in the lead by the time they cross the start-finish line. Steven's gonna try to work with the outside lane, it looks like. Medic and Conan left to the bottom. Never mind, Steven's gonna duck back down low. The top 3 Chevrolets have cleared the bottom 3. Got primary colors red, yellow, and blue. 1, 2, 3 here at Daytona. Retro Racer trying to make it 2 in a row, winning the 500. He won the 500 last year. And he's hoping to make it 2 in a row. Jake M is looking for his first Daytona 500 win, and so is Kodine. Those two have been there since the first Daytona 500. Or GT7 Daytona 500. Outlaw looking for his first. He's one of the new guys. Medic in his second attempt trying to look for it. And Steven, I believe this is his first attempt. He's trying to get a win. Medic, Kodine, and Steven are going to look to the inside once again. The Chevy's on the top. For now, Jake M round the back, bumper Retro pushing him, shoving him hard on the top lane. They're able to make the outside lane work, really surprisingly. Usually you wouldn't see the outside lane work at Daytona. But with just enough skill and power, you can make it work. With good teamwork, power, talent, skill, and experience. Which a lot of these drivers have. And these 3 just proved it. And now Medic is going to try to prove himself as well as he's catching up. Steven's behind him, and Kodine's currently in 6th. They're riding the top lane. And it looks like we have a second pack behind them. Medic's going to duck down low, I believe, for a second. He's going to go back up, though. While there's still single file, we're going to look at this other single file group of cars, led by Bernie, with Rampage in second, Thundermouse third in that group, with Yoshi fourth, and Pokemon in fifth. These 5 drivers are trying to chase down that lead field. They're 5.7 seconds back. Bernie's moving towards the back of the pack. Right now, they're slowly actually catching up to that lead pack, as the lead pack is continuing to battle each other 3 versus 3 through turn number 3. Medic in the lead now. He's able to make that inside lane work with Steven behind him and Kodine in third, as those 3 will clear the top lane. Never mind! Steven's going to look up high, and Steven is going to take the lead. Now looking to back down low. He is now your race leader with Retro and Medic side by side. Steven's going to go back up to the top. Ducks back down low. Here comes Retro, Jake M, and Outlaw. They are there. Retro to the outside of Steven. Side by side, down the back straightaway. Retro's going to clear him. Steven shoves them close to the wall. Not going to be enough. He's going to fall into fourth. Medic and Kodine trying to catch up to Steven. And they are. These guys in the back, though, 5.5 seconds. They're closing in just slightly. These guys are all over the place. Steven back down low. Able to catch my breath for a moment here. Looks like Medic and Kodai are falling a little bit behind. I think they have the draft though, and yes they do. Looks like they're building up energy for another run towards the inside. Let's see if they can make it work. Those 3 Chevys though, of Retro, Jake M, and Outlaw, they've been working very well together to keep these guys behind them. But now Steven's looking to the inside with a massive lunge, with Medic helping him. Kodine's not going to be able to provide much help, but he's still going to remain in the draft, so he's still going to be involved somewhat as Steven takes the lead. But with Retro having more power on the outside from Jake M and Outlaw, he's going to match them side by side going into turn number 3. Retro on the outside, the number 1. In the 23, we have Steven Smith on the bottom. Medic helping him. Kodine's up to the top lane to catch back up to the draft. He's going to move down low, maybe try to help Medic and Steven. Steven clears Retro. Medic and Kodine do not. And it looks like there's another car behind them, and that car is Outlaw. So Outlaw lost a bunch of pace and is now all the way back in 6th, trying to hang on to the draft. The top 5 are moving away into turn number 1. These guys continue to race on. 5.5 seconds back, it's the secondary field, who are still single file, I believe. Checking on them real quick. Yes, they are. Trying desperately to catch up to this lead pack of drivers. But right now, this lead pack of only 6 cars are able to put us on a show here at Daytona to end off this disaster of these past 2 weekends. Oh, 1 car to the pits. It's Kodine. Kodine down pit road. Down to 5. Top 5 single file. And here comes the train, led by Thundermouse, Rampage, Yoshi, Bernie and Pokemon. 5.3 seconds back. They're hoping to catch up to the top half. They are not top half, really, because there's multiple cars down the back straightaway. Whoa, Steven with a ballsy move up to third. Same here. Medic currently in 5th, number 30, the North Point. Nice looking Ford Mustang. Let's look at all the liveries. Oh god, they're making moves. We have Retro and the number 1 Coca-Cola. We have Jake M and the number 48 Lowe's. Both of them are Chevys. We have the number 23 Toyota Jordan. We have Steven Smith. And we got Outlaw and the number 29 Chevrolet Pennzoil. Then we got Medic at number 30, the North Point PCG Ford Mustang. Behind him we have the 7 Penguin of Thundermouse, the Ford Mustang. In the Toyota Supra we got the number 67 Toyota GR Joan Parts. And then the 69, the OnlyFans Houston Hoodmobile we got in the Supra Yoshi. Then we got in the only Dodge in the field, the Big K Dodge, number 66. Dodge Viper. And then we got in 10th here, Pokemon and number 24 Exalta Chevrolet. In 11th we have Bush Brothers and number 8 Lenovo Chevrolet. In 12th we have Kodine and number 4 Kevin Harvick, Brake for Bush, Bush Light, Ford Mustang. In 13th we have number 45 Jordan McDonald's Toyota Supra. And a caution is out for some wreck that happened, and I missed it. The yellow is out, I believe, for a 2-car wreck that happened. Big wreck, what in the world? I was looking at paint schemes at the time, I did not catch it at all. The entire field is spread out. It looks like I did miss something. The yellow is out, everyone is discombobulated. Wreck in turn 3, okay. What all happened there? Sorry for not noticing that, guys. That caught me off guard. Who was involved in it? Can someone tell me who was involved? Just one moment. Was all involved in it. That was unmuted, a couple drivers. Pit road's open this time by the way. Lap cars can get their laps back. Hey guys, what happened there?
Are you getting your lap back? I'm trying.
Can you guys hear me? Retro, Jake, Kodine?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. We have no idea what happened. We weren't in it. Is this 30 to go now?
I didn't see what happened, yes. But all I know is I see the mini map. All I see is the map. I see the 3 cars wreck in turn 3.
Turn 3, that's where it was at. I don't know who was in turn 3.
Jake, that's risky.
I was looking at the back of the field. I didn't see anything.
Well, Thunder can tell you what happened.
Oh my god, we have to save Jake.
Thunder, okay.
We have to save.
I'll unmute Thundermouse now.
Oh wait, never. Oh wait, no.
Who?
Jake, we have to save. We're literally at 29.
Hey, Thundermouse, can you hear me?
I can hear loud and clear.
Were you involved in the wreck at all? What happened?
No, but all I know is I look back at my radar and I see a car just like
Jake,
all over the place. So it's probably a big push, and some guy tried to correct himself and it wrecked.
All right then. Let me ask Medic if he was involved in it. Hey Medic, can you hear me? Medic, are you there? Were you involved in it at all, or what happened? A 3-car wreck that happened in turn 3. I don't know. All of a sudden, like half the chat was like, "Big wreck in turn 3." Okay. We're going green. Yeah, we're going green. So double up. Call it off, call off, call off, call off, call off. Next lap. Not all the field has caught up yet. Call off. Green next lap. Keep going 80. Just keep... Yeah, just... If you want to go single file, go single file. Yeah, go single file. Who is involved then? What happened? Huh? Bernie? Bernie, do you know anything about it?
Yeah, I was in it.
What happened?
I don't know. I know that, like, there was a bunch of jitter. I stayed low, and then I think Sonic, whoever's in the OnlyFans car, kept, like, we made contact, and then everything went to hell. Mm-hmm. That's what I know, but also I know that somebody else was involved, but I don't know who it was.
So it was Yoshi, that was the one in the 69 car.
Yeah, it was him, me, and somebody else.
Was it Outlaw? No, he was in the front pack. Maybe it was Pokemon. Was it like a 24? What? Do you...
It might have been. It could have been, but I didn't really get a good look.
All right. Well, we're about to go back green. Everyone's caught up, so best of luck. Thanks for the info.
Thanks. You too.
All right. Okay. So after that, looks like everyone's old strategies have been thrown out the window. New strategies are going to have to be made. We'll see if these guys can make it on fuel, because I don't know how many laps they'll be able to go. What's going on there? 3 wide. Okay, there you go. Saving fuel time, maybe, for some of these drivers. Green flag! Back here at Daytona. We have 28 laps left remaining here in the 500. Jake M leading the charge with Retro behind him. Then we have Bernie in third, and the field is kind of all over the place behind them, trying to get down to that inside lane once more. Here we go, here's a good camera angle. One car around, that's Yoshi. Stay green, stay green, stay green. One car, stay green. Steven kept it going, Morway kept it going, everyone kept it going. On the apron of turns 1 and 2. Okay. What's on the back of? Oh yes. A few alterations to a couple of the schemes here. One of them is to Rampage, the number 67. If you didn't know, the Gran Turismo Sports servers closed down on the 31st of January 2024, and Gran Turismo Sport was a very well-loved game in Gran Turismo. It was not the greatest game, but it was quite a fun game to play, and it's better than 7, I'll say that. And to commemorate the memories along the way, and most of these leagues which started on Gran Turismo Sport before moving up to 7. This is to commemorate all of them. So, of course, rest in peace to Gran Turismo Sport. The server shut down in January. Yes, they shut down just a couple days ago. And the online lobbies, the game, you can still play the game offline, but online servers for Gran Turismo Sport have all been shut down. I think that includes the paint schemes, decals, and everything online related is gone. So, rest in peace to Gran Turismo Sport. You were a great game, and let's hope that GT7 somehow gets better, and if not, let's pray for a much better Gran Turismo 8 whenever we get that game. which probably won't be until 2027. But, anyways, everyone staying clean so far. We have a total of, I believe that's 10, 11 cars. Is that 11? Yes, it is 11. All on the inside lane. Morway and Steven working together, and Yoshi all the way back. Rest in peace to some members in that game. Yeah, I did too. That's when I first started hosting events, was GT Sport. I tried to host the European League on it one time. It didn't do that well, but we did get one race in at Spa. If you look back on my live streams, I think you might be able to see it. I think. But, I mean, for the most part, this is a pretty fun experience, and rest in peace to Gran Turismo Sport. You were a great game. Better than the hunk of shit we have now. And we will miss you very, very much. Rest in peace to Gran Turismo Sport. And to commemorate GT Sport, we'll have one lap of silence as we go across the start-finish line. Lap 59. Rest in peace, Gran Turismo Sport. Thank you. Alright, back now to the race. 22 laps remaining here at Daytona. Retro currently in race lead with Bernie in second and Rampage in third. Thundermouse in fourth with Jake M in fifth. Bush Brothers sixth. Behind him is Joystick Justin seventh. Then Pokemon eighth. Medic in ninth. Outlaw 10th and Codine 11th. Those are the 11 drivers in the main pack. We had a little bit of an incident involving Yoshi. Yoshi ended up wrecking earlier. It was a one-car wreck. Unfortunately, momentum was lost between Steven and Morway, and so now they're in their own separate pack. But we kept it rolling because it was only Yoshi that really wrecked. Everyone kept it going, and we were still green. So now, with 21 laps to go, we are getting closer and closer to the end of this race. Finally, it's already been a week overdue for us to get to the end of this thing. And we may actually be able to get this done before 10 o'clock Eastern, which is actually going to be really good if we do. If these guys can keep it clean for the next 20 laps, or even the next 16, it'll be once we reach lap number, on the top of your screen, once we reach lap number 77, I believe it will be, yes, 78. Once it reaches lap 78 of 81, on the top left of your screen, there will be no more yellows. So once we come to 4 laps to go, no more cautions. Everyone remember that. And let's hope we don't have a situation where we literally have a wreck on 4 to go. That's gonna suck. These guys, for the most part, week overdue, specific Texas 2024. Yes, it is a week overdue. We should have gotten this done last Sunday, but the Gran Turismo servers were absolutely atrocious. And so we had to delay it a whole week. That's how bad it was. And thank you to Joystick Justin for hosting this lobby. I'm just going to let him host it from now on because it looks like his internet is the most stable. Surprisingly. Codine's lobby is also good as well. I might have him host some too, a few races. But even still. The laps are ticking down. And as we are single file, there's a lot to think about here. Mainly about what we do from here. I'm not coming back to this fucking track anytime soon, I can tell you that. don't even know if I'll do a Daytona 500 next year. I really doubt it. Because if they're not going to fix the servers in this game, I won't bother. Because we've been through hell going through the speedways. But I mean, everything's fine right now. But even still, so much pain. And good lord, the jinxing of hyping this up. We really hyped this up to jinx the hell out of it. Good merciful God, but hey, what will you do? So who knows? Wreckfest maybe on the table. Assetto Corsa maybe on the table. I might do some crazy shit and actually open up fucking Heat 5. But I don't know. Bad weeks 2024 G7. What's ironic about this whole situation is, oh my god, there's almost a wreck. Bernie goes all the way down to the grass, so he's the only one really involved. Everyone else was somehow managed to save it. One car wreck, stay green. One car wreck, stay green. As Bernie is now being approached by the other guys, and dear lord. Okay, thankfully he got reset. Stay green, stay green, stay green. Here at Daytona with 17 laps to go. Okay, like I was saying, the bad part about this is the duels were fine. The clash was okay. The clash were great. The duels were okay. The Xfinity race had a bit of issue, but for the most part it was fine. Not good or great, just fine. It was passable. And then we get to the 500 itself, the biggest event, and it just went to absolute shit. And something happened. Team Bernie, I don't even know what happened. He made contact with another driver, and somehow they all managed to save it except for Bernie. Just screws him over. Oh god. Contact between Retro and Rampage. Bullshit over and over. Yeah, Bernie's definitely pissed. Hopefully a final lifeline can be swung over to him in a few laps. Thundermouse forced up to the top lane, trying to find a hole back down to the bottom. Oh, Thundermouse is loose. Is he able to save it? Back half of the Ford pack is beginning to separate just slightly. And here we go, 15 laps to go here in the 2024 GT7 Daytona 500. Getting closer and closer to the end. Please reach the end. Please. Final 5 laps will be chaos. Oh my god. I can only imagine. Whoa, one car up towards the wall. That's Pokemon. He's able to save the car though. He will, however, be forced way back down the field. He tries to squeeze himself in between Kodine and who was that? Bush Brothers. And he managed to make it work. Bush Brothers on the inside, back to the outside of him. Ballsy move by Pokemon. Somehow managed to make it work. Bush is back in the trap though, and so is Medic. Thankfully. See, there you go. Medic has the draft. Good. Down the back straightaway. 10 cars, all single file. Heading into turn 3. Point the camera towards Yoshi on lap 69. Alright, here we go. It's not lap 69, but the lap is now 69. Nice. Let's see who leads the refurbished nice lap. Single file. Down the back straightaway, entering turn 3. Everyone's single file. And would you look at that? Out of turn 4. Retro Racer is going to lead the lap. Nice. And let's have a good look at Yoshi's car. Number 69, Houston Hood OnlyFans Mobile. The legendary car itself. Look at this beauty. This lap 69 ends. Alright, back to the front. Jake M to the back of joystick. Okay. Here we go. 11 laps to go. We're getting close to the end of this race. Whoa, one car to the wall. Who was that? It's a Thundermouse. Stay green as he will lose the draft. The field is split down the middle between Jake M and Pokemon. Pokemon though is able to catch back up. Across the line, 10 laps to go here in the 2024 Gran Turismo 7 Daytona 500. A week overdue. Bunch of chaos, lag, server crashes, and a bunch of other inconveniences later. We're down to 10 to go. Entering turn 3. Last lap precautions. The last lap, 4 yellows is lap 76. Once you reach lap 77, it is done. And I'd probably start making your moves as soon as you get to that. You do not want to wait too late. Last year proved so. Drivers who waited way too late to make their moves ended up paying the price. Retro, I believe, led the last lap in its entirety. And now, with him being the leader, he's hoping to defend his GT7 Daytona 500 title. To win 2 in a row. Here we go. The tension is increasing. 9 drivers, unless something happens, are gonna battle it out for the win. Those 9: Retro Racer, Rampage Racing YT, Joystick Justin, Jake M706, Pokemon Pepsi, Outlaw God, Kodine God, Bush Brother Fan X, and FF Medic. 9 drivers who as of now have a shot. The others are hoping for a late race caution, which we stay green, stay green, stay green is not happening. Coming across the line with 7 laps to go, pardon. Sorry. 7 laps to go here at Daytona. Closer and closer to the end of this race. If you're watching Codine or Jake M streams, you can feel the excitement in the air. Right now, it's down to a handful of drivers and a handful of laps. $77 of 81. It's 78-81. I'm sorry. I messed that up. Lap 78 of 81. That's the last lap for cautions. My apologies, as one car spinning over in turn 3. Let's go check it out who it is. It is Bernie once again. It is one car. Bernie, one car. We're still green, still green. He's going to be respawned, it looks like. And he is out of this race. Bernie, you got to keep it rolling, dude. Please keep going. Thank you. I know you want to spectate, but you just gotta keep it rolling. Can't risk anything happening. Five laps to go here at Daytona. This is the last lap for yellows. My apologies in advance. I misinterpreted the amount of laps to go. But now, once we get to lap 78, once we get to the start-finish line, it's done. Here we go, down the back straightaway. Will Retro make it 2 in a row? Will Rampage get his first as he's trying to make moves? Will Joystick get his first? Will Jake M finally get it done? Will Pokemon win his first? Will Outlaw win his first? Will Konine finally get it done as he is also a 2022 veteran? Will Medic get his first in his second attempt? Or will Bush Brothers get his first in his third attempt? Here we go! 4 laps to go, no more yellows! 10 miles left at Daytona. And it looks like drivers are going to charge up their moves. Rampage and Jake M make contact! More contact! Jake M somehow manages to clear the bottom lane up to second. Here we go. Retro and Jake M ahead of the remainder of the field. Joystick to the inside. Jake M is around. He wrecks right from the field and will collect several more drivers with him. Joystick is involved. Medic is involved. Bush Brothers involved. Rampage is involved. The big one strikes now, and Retro and Pokemon remain! Joystick, Rampage, and Medic somehow survived the blast, but they need to get together quickly. So did Konine. Right now, Retro and Pokemon are still in each other's traps and are pushing each other down the back straightaway. That was insane! Here we go, though. 2 laps to go. Can these guys in the back hook up? Joystick is the lead. There's Rampage, Medic, and now Konine will join them. Or no, I don't think he will be able to. Two laps to go. We're down to a lap and a half with Retro in the lead with Pokemon in second. Can these guys chase down the top 2 in time? Pokemon, I think, lost Retro's draft. They're separated. Here come the rest of the field. Or whatever's left. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Will Retro make it 2 straight? Will Pokemon grab it? One car spinning. It's Rampage. the back straightaway. Pokemon is catching. Here we go. For it all. Pokemon and Retro Draft. Joystick and Medic. They're not gonna catch up in time. And I can't believe that I'm saying this, but for the second year in a row, Retro Racer is your GT7 Daytona 500 champion!
'2024! Back to back! Oh my god! Back to back! That's how you race at Daytona! That is how you race at Daytona. GG's to everyone, seriously, you guys did amazing. Seriously, you guys did amazing, GG's.
Retro, where have I seen this before?
This looks really familiar to last year, huh?
You're looking a bit red, though.
I like the new paint job.
How in the world do you manage to get back to back?
Well, after a chaotic, very chaotic race.
It's over, it's
oh
over.
Oh my god, when you do these events, man, it's just chaotic. And I'm really happy to say that we got this car in the victory lane. I want to say thank you to everyone racing. All of y'all did great. I want to say a big thanks to Jake Emmett. He helped me in this race too. Shout out to FRL. He's the guy who got me in this league, and this win is mostly for him.
And I'm sure he's proud. He was rooting you on my stream earlier. But wow. So we're looking back. There was, of course, the big one that happened, and you and Pokemon were really the only survivors of it. Joystick, I believe Rampage, and Medic, for the most part, survived it mostly unscathed, but their momentum was shot. Their momentum was gone. And I shouldn't say unscathed, because a couple of them were sliding through the grass. Could you tell exactly what happened there, or were you just blindsided?
I was blindsided from the pressure. Because when you're in first place, I've been in this position twice now. When you're in first place, you have to worry about that second place driver so much that it's just only a matter of time when they're gonna make a move. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to see it, but it's just the stress you have in first place is unreal.
And not only that, but did you really think you were gonna somehow get 2 in a row? Like, did you honestly believe that you get 2?
No. I'm being realistic. I was expecting a top 3, but I wasn't expecting to win.
How scared were you when Pokemon started to catch up to you down the back straightaway?
Dodge and weave. That's what I was doing. I was just dodging and weaving.
You're able to dodge and weave enough to get to victory lane. I don't know exactly what happened there. He was on your back end, and I think he tried to make a move earlier, but again, with only 2 cars at Daytona, you can't really do much.
I could be wrong, but I think he was running out of fuel to the point where the car couldn't even run, so he tried saving a little bit. And oh my god, when I saw that car coming, I was just...
You're just terrified at that point.
And weave, yeah.
Well, what... What amazes me, though, is somehow there was only, what was it, 3 or 4 yellows, I think, in this whole session. Not counting the server going down. With all that crazy racing that was going on between the 6 of you, with you, Jake M, and Outlaw, and then Medic, Codine, and Steven, did you really think that there was going to be a caution there with how, like, ferocious you guys have been battling that whole final few laps?
Of course. Of course, I thought they were going to kill the whole field. It did happen, but, like, I thought it was going to be before the 4 laps to go, but wow, that was something.
And it looks like everyone's going to have a UFC after party and do that. I mean, usually I would interview like the whole podium, but I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just going to call it, to be honest. This is way too tiring.
This was a chaotic Daytona race.
It was chaotic. It was also a week overdue. Like, we really should have got this done a week ago, but we didn't because of how bad Gran Turismo servers were. And here's the thing, Recho.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts if the Daytona 500 does not come back next year? What if it doesn't?
It'll be a little bit sad, but honestly, it might be the right thing to do. I mean, it was just chaotic. Every lobby we were trying to do is just a struggle, but I'm happy we managed to get the lobby up. I sure had lag issues, but it wasn't severe for that race. I would love if you could do it again. Also, Deathbomb, I gotta go, so...
Alright, well, you go ahead and go. Congratulations on winning 2 in a row. And by the way, Retro, you are the 2024 Gran Turismo 7 Daytona 500 champion. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Back to back, baby.
Back to back.
Alright, well, anyways, that's your race winner. I would interview the other podiums, but I think I've had enough of tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream anyway. But I couldn't even get down the podium, to be honest. I think Pokemon finished in second and then Joystick in third, I think. I really don't know, but for the most part, that's it. That's Daytona, and I mean, it really puts into question whether or not I should continue this, because we had so many issues with this race. Even if it ended on a somewhat high note, or a high note for some, low note for others, it still ended up being way too problematic. And although, I mean, I was able to get like a ton of people here, I was able to get like 7 people into this event, which I'm really proud of. And we were able to have a pretty good speed weeks for the most part, other than the 500. But it's just... the Daytona 500 is something that I just did for fun the first time. As soon as the game came out, I'm like, you know what, why not do a Daytona 500 because it's Daytona. Everyone raced in it in the friend group at the time, or I still do now, with, of course, Jake M, Bush Brothers Codine, and a bunch of the RL guys like Pemcraft, NMG. I think POW was even in the original race, and LT, including a couple others. And then what evolved from that was me doing exhibition events every couple months or so, just a fun event. At first, a lot of these events didn't even go through. Some did, some didn't. And eventually, the league ended up growing whenever we went to the Sylvias and had a bunch of NASCAR events. After the Sylvias, it grew again, and now we're just kind of stuck in a limbo of this game is so broken on so many levels that doing these races on Gran Turismo 7 just is not getting as fun as it used to be. And it's just the truth. We had a lot of fun whenever we were using Nissan Sylvias. Tokyo Expressway was an absolute blast when we did them. Suzuka wasn't that bad at all. It's when we had a bunch of the NFRL drivers. But then again, that era ended when we got to Sardegna, which is the worst race I've ever hosted. Not because of what exactly happened on the track, but what happened off of it. And eventually, And by the way, if you guys are listening to me monologuing, just mute me. Just mute me. If you don't want to hear it. But over time, it's just gotten stale. And especially after Sardegna, we've been having a rough skid on trying to get new good events. Of course, yeah, and making new events at this point, with the amount of people we have in here, it's a wide select of drivers. It's a melting pot. I can probably host these events. I could probably keep going with these events for the rest of the year, but it's just whenever you have these such crapshoots. And a lot of this is my fault as well, because I also have decided to host a lot of crapshoot events. I mean, I think Daytona, I've hosted 3 times the past 5 or 6 events. And a lot of this also has to do with university. Like, university, I simply just couldn't put in much time into these events anymore, like I could back in my senior year of high school. It just was not working. Or my freshman year of college, my first semester, I could put in some time, but not a lot. And eventually, it's just gotten stale. And a lot of people are telling me to do different things. Some people are telling me to do Wreckfest. Others are telling me to do Assetto Corsa. And a lot of their suggestions are really good. But then again, though, due to this field, this whole group being so diverse with multiple different types of drivers, good, bad, toxic, non-toxic, fun, and not fun, or a casual to a perfectionist, and all kind of sorts in between, it just becomes draining. So I'm making this monologue really to announce to everyone who's still watching, and to those who are watching in the future, and those listening now in the party if you are listening to me. The future of the GTES is really in question, because Gran Turismo 7 is simply just not a good game anymore. It's not good to host, it's not fun anymore to host. And with all the people who are in the GTES, due to it being so diverse, half of the people usually want one thing, half want the other. Or, to put it more realistically, a third of drivers want one thing, a third want another, and then there's the final third who doesn't care at all, and it's just kind of want to race whatever. So when you have those 3 sides of just 3 sides of, we'll use left and right for an example, left, right, and neutral, it becomes a big pain. And I did enjoy hosting Speed Weeks for the most part, but this Daytona 500 just really put my mindset down. It really was not good. And to put it simply, most NASCAR leagues, depending on the driver, either are fun because they're chaotic, or absolutely frustrating because a lot of the drivers are shit. And it just depends on person to person, individual to individual. I mean, I'm an admin of another league hosted on Saturdays, and it's gotten heat from multiple drivers. Like, it's gotten mixed opinions. Some people think it's good, others think it's bad. That's just how it is. But for me, hosting hosting GTES, it's just something that I don't think is reasonable anymore. It's something that I could probably still do. It's just not good. The more and more I will host these events, the more draining it's just going to become. Which is why I haven't been posting a lot of events recently. We went from doing an event every couple weeks to a month or 2 months if we're lucky. You look at my live streams, I can tell you the dates of all those live streams that I've had hosted events. Like, if you look here through live and you look through, let's start going all the way, let's start throughout the last year. We have the 2023 500. After that we had the Grand Valley 200. After Grand Valley, a month later we had Broadbean, which actually went really well. After that, though, that was 9 months ago. Then I switched over to SWS and was focused on SWS for a few months. And by the time we came back to GT7, we did the Super Formula 200 at Spa, which went decently. the Pepsi 400, which was a disaster, and then it just kind of kept getting worse from there. It getting worse from there on, and that race, that last event, the Pepsi 400, was 6 months ago. I didn't host another event until literally until the Clash. I didn't host a single GT7 event for 6 months, and 2 of them in a row were Daytona. I tried to get one event in, which was the race that we were going to do at Dragon Trail that Joystick Justin recommended. He had a whole setup and everything. He had the cars, setups, decal, template, everything. Only 4 people showed up. 4. It was me to host it, Joystick, Frankie, and Bernie. There may have been one more that I don't remember, but to simply put it, just no one was really interested or had the time to do an event like that. Which, I mean, shit happens. But it's just, when you have such a diverse server and diverse league with people wanting one thing or the other, it's really hard to maintain. And you literally have to make a decision of to Thanos snap the league or to just end it entirely. If I Thanos snap the league, I'm literally making a decision. Should I go with those who want me to take it more like Gran Turismo, like more GR3, Group 3, Group 4, something like that? Fuck you. Or should I go... Fuck it. Mute me, medic, just mute me. I'm going on my fucking tirade. I don't give a shit. No one is listening. I don't fucking care. Like, should I go down that, or should I just do more casual? I don't know. But to wrap this up, because I've rambled on the fuck enough. And I'm getting off after this as well, because I got shit to do. Fuck you both. I'll just leave the party since you guys aren't muting me. I'll just leave it. There. So I can actually have the fucking conversation. There. But I don't know. It's something that's been on my mind, and I don't know how long I'll continue GTES. I just don't know. Are you done? Almost. I left the server. Just get off the stream and just go to the UFC. Go do fun shit there. And talk to us. What the fuck? I just left. See the shit I have to deal with? But fuck it. We need another commentator. But just overall, it's been a mess. And we'll see how it keeps going, but yeah. Simply put it, I may be doing a more handful of events and then stopping altogether. It's just something that has been on my mind, and I've really... Get Alex Stewart. Dude, not that fucking desperate. I don't think anyone is. But why are you even listening to my ramble? You were complaining about my ramblings earlier, and now you're joining the stream to listen to me ramble after I left the fucking party so that you didn't have to listen to me ramble. If you don't stop talking more, I will... What the fuck? But yeah, again, it's... I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to get it off. Join the party. Fuck you. So, yeah. I might be, to cut it short, I might be doing a handful more of these events, then I'm done. Because it's just really draining. Retro suggests Breakfast Season 8, which I might do. I might. I don't know about summer though. It could come spring, or I could do a Sega Corsa. But yeah, give me a fucking minute. But Thunder said he'd nut on you. Aren't you nutting on each other in UFC? Breakfast, let's go. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll probably go into more detail because I really shouldn't have rambled here. I should have made this its own fucking video. I don't know why the hell I decided to ramble now, but fuck it. We ballin'. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the drivers who have been... There's 7 people watching. Yeah, I'm talking to you because you're fucking watching. Spain. But yeah, just been on the fence, but no, don't ramble more. Fucking end it. Okay, but thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully to see you guys in the next event. We'll see how GTS goes from here because holy fuck, I'm exhausted. But thank you all and have a good night.